Hope this email finds you well. Overworked and Underplayed is a not-safe-for-work Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast about a group of young professionals from the real world who find themselves transported to a strangely familiar place full of fantasy and magic. See attached for episode description and content warnings. Thanks for listening.
Session 0. So this is our introduction to Overworked and Underplayed, a D&D podcast for young professionals by young professionals, although we're a little unprofessional at times.
Oh, for sure.
This is not a podcast for children.
Nope.
So parents, if you let your children listen to this, it's on you.
This is a natural consequences parenting style.
Yes.
Podcast.
This is a real world, like tough love kind of thing. There will be bad words sometimes.
Yes, and
so
dick jokes.
if you're sensitive to that, I'm sorry. I am Alex Capps. I am your DM or district manager.
My name is Marcel Hardy, and you will be hearing me play Richard Cox, who is a consultant, and then he turns into a bard, because I figured that was the closest in-game job to what he is in the real world.
Hi, my name is Annalyn Hardy, and I play Taylor Jacobs, a centaur barbarian who is the youngest, I think, of the young professionals. She is a marketing coordinator, and her favorite and most important client is Crystal of Crystal Clarity.
My name is Katie, and I play Crystal, and she is a drow druid in this universe, mostly because her original life was a MLM creator, and her MLM's name is Crystal Clarity, and she focused on essential oils, and so I felt like it was a natural transition into essential oils being druid-y.
Hey, I'm Marjorie. I play Amy Ann Amanda. She is a newly graduated dentist. She is a human fighter. Unarmed fighter is her specialty. She doesn't change very much physically or in appearance when she is flung into this world. She does feel more jacked, though.
Hi, I'm Kyle. I play Jimothy Sticks. He is a gnome artificer. Pre-entering the D&D world, he is a technician. So, when it came time to make a class for D&D, it was artificer because, fuck around, find out.
And he does lots of that, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's kind of his deal there.
And not with us today is Tyler, who plays Bentley, the IT guy, who went from being the IT guy of the office to a paladin. So that'll be a fun one to find out how he copes with his new responsibilities.
Mm-hmm.
Or does not cope with them.
We are playing this tabletop campaign with a slightly tweaked version of 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons rules. We have a few extra things that you might hear from time to time. So one of those is sometimes when I just don't know what to make the DC, or if I don't know how else to do a skill check, I'll just tell the person high or low. This gives them a 50-50 chance of success or failure. Is it perfect? No, but it does speed things up a little bit at times. Another special thing we do is we have something called Omen Dice. So this is based off of a system from Fantasy Flight Games' Star Wars Edge of the Empire RPG, where at the beginning of a session, the game master would roll a certain number of dice, and that would either result in good or bad tokens. And those represent tokens that the party can spend to increase their chances of success, or the DM could spend to increase their chances of failure. When a party member uses a good token, it becomes a bad token. When the DM uses a bad token, it becomes a good token. Party always gets the opportunity to use the good tokens first, but if they choose not to use one, I can use the bad tokens, and that's where the fun happens. When they use those, they gain advantage on their roll, but in addition to gaining advantage, they also get to use a nifty black die that I have here that is a D20 with 2 20s, 2 19s, and 2 18s. So the lowest it can roll is a 4. and it has double the chances of rolling the 3 highest results. I do this because I think advantage is great sometimes, but other times you roll double 1s, and it's like, well, fuck me, right? We do not have a counterpart to that yet. And then the last additional rule that we use is our rules for flanking, which instead of granting advantage, will grant a +1 bonus. Just because there's way too many things that just get bonkers when you have advantage in D&D. The +1 bonus it gives you a little something extra for being tactical, but it doesn't completely hose up combat. In addition to that, we're using a custom world, which is the world of Osea, is a creation of this podcast. Just to be clear, it means if anybody tries to put out a book, it means that we used it first, and you can't. I've seen She-Hulk. I know how that works. This should be fun.
Yes.
We hope you guys listen, and we hope you guys enjoy it as much as we enjoy making it.
Yes.
Most definitely.
If you enjoyed what you listened to, please leave a positive performance review on iTunes. It'll really help our merit-based raises. You can also help us out by following us on social at OwnUpPod. That's OWNUPPOD.
And sponsors, if you're listening.
Yep. Overworked and Underplayed pod at gmail.com. Reach out.